Hey you, so I'm still on vacation, but I'll be heading back soon. But I thought I'd just get a video out whilst I was here, maybe do somewhat of a talk and a semi-room tour. So this is going to be just in relation to what's currently happening. I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. The internet here isn't the greatest, but it's going to be referring to, hodl, gold or silver, which one are you hodling? And it's going to come from a conversation I had with a friend who it really just he was losing the plot as cryptos was taking a nosedive. And I've mentioned in the past that I'm still invested a little on them, and I'd been doing a lot of cashing out recently into gold and silver. And so I just wanted to mention how out of hodling anything is I've been the most comfortable and continue to be the most comfortable hodling gold and silver for me. A lot of the times when with these other assets, not saying that they ain't fantastic and show better results faster, I would even dare to say, than gold and silver. I learned the game early, especially from when I did get into cryptos, and a lot of these other, I would call them non-physical assets, can be very risky, and everybody knows that. From stocks, I view the same. I'm not involved in the stock market at all, but I will intend to at some point. From cryptos, which I am somewhat heavily involved in, I learned early from getting stung that it's always best to cash in profits. Depending on what your margins are or what your likes are, whether you want to wait till you've got a certain amount of axes. But for me, when I put some money into a recent project, crypto, and it came back fantastic, I cashed out a lot, and that's when I was showing the gold coins I was cashing out too. And I feel fantastic because, as I just mentioned, I had a friend who wasn't, and I believe, well, when I released this video, crypto just had a very bad day. It totally crapped his pants. And I've never understood individuals that take this course of action that would, see a decline in something that they intend to hold on to, whether it's, paper, fiat, or property, a hard asset, gold and silver, stocks, whatever. If you're holding, you're supposed to be in for the good and the bad. So when an individual sees bad and then decides to, panic sell, as I said, I don't understand that course of action. For me, it makes no sense. But why I feel gold and silver personally are great is because sometimes just the whole process of taking something physical and going through the whole entire sell process can be a lot harder, and you can become more somewhat emotionally attached because it is a physical thing. I know it's different with the paper, gold and silver, the ETFs, but I think this is where it originally came from, that mindset. I don't understand when something drops, people sell. But I can see the mindset when you're talking stocks or even cryptos, because it's not really there. They take the approach of, I got it within the same blink of an eye, and I can dump it within the same blink of an eye if it can move that fast, and it obviously does. This is why that market is that I view as the Wild West, regardless of whether it's a bull or a bear. It's the Wild West, and he took this approach, and it made me feel even better that I had cashed out. The coin I did cash out on continued to rise at the time, but I was more than content. And so for me personally, as I'm gold and silver all the way, and I've mentioned this before, I feel even better because I've been strengthening my gold position. Got a bit of holiday AU here on display, and just topping up my ounce count with the Britannias that I've been picking up. But it makes me feel real comfortable, and I can't see an individual taking such a rash course of action if it's physical. I've seen it before, but we have the same in the physical market where prices are now down in the dumps. But the long term, those that don't believe we're going to see 50k an ounce tomorrow have chose to hold on to it and look at it as a buying opportunity. You have those that ridicule those that take that course of action, but they're comfortable holding whatever they're comfortable holding. But for me, the only thing I'm comfortable hodling or hodl is going to be physical gold and silver. I have no problems with it whatsoever. It's one of those things where I always know I'd love to see it go to zero, which we all know won't happen. And I've literally seen Bitcoins or altcoins individuals was really bigging up at the time and recommended me to get into, and it just didn't work out. They tanked. But I've always seen it as what goes down will go up, what goes up will go down, and some will survive, especially in the Wild West crypto world, and some just won't. And that's what we're seeing. I know a few individuals that literally just let go of a lot of things as of recent, and it made me feel ultra fantastic that I didn't take that course of action in terms of leaving a lot in there and just, it's a game to play over there. And I've always said I'll make profits from wherever and then pump it back into gold and silver and have no problem hodling over here. And that's exactly what I've been doing. But it's good to hear what individuals out there are hodling. Are you comfortable hodling gold and silver? We're at current lows with, expectations of it going lower in the coming months. And I think, September, everybody's claiming and screaming about. It may be a bigger time for me to come back in and maybe do some larger purchases. But, currently I'm taking the gains from other areas and putting them back into physical, and I'm feeling fantastic holding physical. There's no worry whatsoever. It's just, in terms of it's down today, it means absolutely nothing to me. It's a fantastic buying opportunity, but the same could be said for individuals and a lot of other coins. And when I say a lot of other coins, there was coins that was poised to be, God's gift, and it would never tank, and they're not looking so well right now. So, it's a fantastic opportunity wherever you're into, be it gold or silver or cryptos. I'm not too sure what the stock market's doing, what people are investing in. I know there's a big hoorah going on with Tesla at the moment. But, it's great. But the only thing to date, and I'm still comfortable in the current down markets, is gold and silver. And that's a fantastic thing. So I hope individuals also have that same mindset, because with the other things, because it's technically easy to get in, it's a couple of clicks and you're in, and then a couple of clicks and you're out. I can see with that brash mindset of, it's tanking, all the stop losses, and I've got to dump it and I've got to tank it now. But once you get the strong, steady, lifestyle mindset of gold and silver, you don't take that real, irradical course of action. You take it as buying opportunities and holding opportunities because you're getting the long, and that's just how it plays out. But I'm going to wrap this one up. As I mentioned, I'll do a quick room tour of where I'm at. It's a bit of a bomb site in here, but here we go. This is where the magic happens. This is where I like to perform my chiropractic. So we do a lot of spine realignment over here, pelvic adjustment, thrown in with some deep tissue massage. And they've got the kids joining room over there. It's a bomb site, so I won't bother showing you that. We got the regeneration hot tub up in there. I'll give you a view of outside in a sec. Just gonna make this one a quick one. Just a lot of the other stuff. Snazzy TV. Shout out to all the alcoholics. I can drink like a blue whale, but I've moved it over to just seasonal, so I only really get busy in weddings, birthdays, or the festive seasons. But it's an open bar, so you can drink as much as you please, and they'll top you back up. It's all included. But I haven't been touching those, but I have been getting extra friendly with the cocktails when it comes to the fridge. I'm an aspartame freak, so me and the kids stay away from the fizzy drinks. She likes to tickle about. I do like the fizzy mineral water, the crystal, and just the water down there. These have basically stayed there. But the Coronas and the beers, I can drink a beer every now and then, but I'm not a big fan. But that's a quick room tour of where I've been at. See if I can get you a outside view of where I am before I wrap this one up. So this is the outside, adjustment bench, the hammock, and see if we can get the grounds here. So it's a real beautiful place. Taking a look there, see if we can see the sea view. There we are. It's got a nice little lake there. Then out there, we've got the ocean. So real nice. I've been here for a good couple of weeks now. Going to be heading back, and then we're back into our regular schedule. Get back in it. So once again, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up, but it'll be fantastic to know what you guys are comfortable holding right now. Is it gold, silver? Is it cryptos? Are you seeing fantastic buying opportunities, or are you just staying put? Keeping your money wherever you feel it's safe, or just not doing nothing. I see this as, part of the ups and downs of life. Whatever you're involved in, be it cryptos, stocks, gold and silver, we're going to get ups, we're going to get downs. I've never understood that, You know, it's down, panic sell, panic sell. I would say one thing, especially in the non-physical stuff: cash out. Cash out. Find your comfort zone and cash out and put it into something better. If you're cashing out and spunking it, then don't cash out. But if you're going to cash out and put it into something better, by all means, go ahead and cash out. But I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. We'll be back to the usual setting once I get back. So hate or love it, be fantastic to know what you think of this video. Don't forget to leave your comments down at the bottom as to what you're comfortable holding, gold, silver, whatever that may be. And I'll catch you guys on the rebound.